I have started reading The Hobbit. Um, and let me tell you, this book has led me down a rabbit hole. Um, you know how things snowball? So, like, one thing will lead to another, will lead to another, will lead to another, will lead to another. That is where we're at right now. So, this book led me to start making a dwarf party hat. Why do I need a dwarf party hat? I don't know. But it was so descriptive in the book, and they talked about all the different dwarves having different hats and different colors and different things that I was like, I'm gonna make myself one. Um, so I am drafting my own party hat, but I am writing everything down so that you guys, if you want, can make one. So this is the start of my dwarf party hood, and um, in making this dwarf party hood, I um, decided I was going to make a D&D character. And of course, my D&D character, while I'm still fleshing things out, I did tell myself that my D&D character was going to um, be a mender, like have specific sewing, knitting skills, like their weapons were going to be knitting needles or crochet hooks or um, things like that. So that's still being drafted out. And then that led to another idea. Um, in combination with my works in progress binder, I decided I was going to take this and take my D&D character and kind of do like some solo RPG with it. Um, so all of these different snowballs, right? The avalanche is happening. Um, I have anywhere from like, let's just be honest, I actually have more than 20 projects probably going at any given time. I'm actually looking at this table right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different projects just in front of me. Um, Not all of them are in this binder. This is a recent endeavor that I started doing. I started organizing all my projects by with these little index cards. They're color coded. So each project will have a assigned color coded index card. It also usually has a little plastic sleeve that holds like the yarn or needles or fabric swatches, whatever. And then it'll have like some lined paper with my notes. If I changed something to the pattern or I like made some sort of modification, it's gonna be in here. So like let's go over to my dwarf party hood. So knitting is done in orange. Here's my first draft, my second draft, and what we are now working on, my third draft. Um, so they're all in here. It's all color coded, right? Red is for crochet, orange is for knitting, blue is for like any sort of sewing work, yellow is for needle crafts, cross stitch, embroidery, needle, you know, needlepoint, everything. Um, Green is for repairs and mending, or other crafts. I haven't quite figured that out. But so everything has a color assigned, and they're all in that binder. So you're like, okay, Alex, what does this have to do with the Hobbit and this whole snowball thing that you're talking about? Again, this led to this, which led to me creating a D&D character. which led to me thinking like, oh my gosh, how can I get everybody involved in this? Or at least like excited about it, or even myself excited about it, right? Um, and how does this tie into your whips? I decided that my D&D character is going to go on this like solo RPG adventure to finish my whips. And this is really just a way to like gamify um, completing my works in progress. And my thought process is this: I am going to roll a, a d20, and I have no more than 20 projects in here. So yes, I do have more than 20 projects, but I'm going to put no more than 20 in here, and they'll all be assigned a number, right? Um, so the first one will be the first, and then the last one will be number 20. Um, so I'll roll the dice, and then I will roll. I think it's the D12. Um, and this will be my time. So this will be my project. My D20 will be my project. My D12 will be my time, and it'll go in 15-minute increments up to 3 hours. And then my, is it this one? This is not it. Where is it? My D8 will be location. So, I was thinking about like making these projects in different locations so it really feels like an adventure. So, it could be home, shop, a park, in my car, on a trail, in a cafe, inside, outside. So the inside outside one would kind of be like, you know, whatever I decide. Um, and then let's say maybe I don't have a project. Um, I was also thinking about just having 19 projects, and rolling nat 20 would actually allow me to start a new project. So that is an idea there. Um, which, yeah. So this is still being fleshed out. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about it because I got super excited about it. And I have told a couple people, and they seemed to really like my idea. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you want to do, or if you want to get involved in, or if you're like, hey, I have an idea for a location, or I have an idea for whatever. But yeah, that was kind of where I was at with this. And then I have a D4, which I was thinking um, would be if I roll a nat 20, and then I could have the D4 for what project I would start. So it would be sewing, knitting, crochet, or handwork um, for this guy. But we'll see. I'm still fleshing this out. I have today's Wednesday, right? So I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday to figure this out and just kind of flesh the whole thing out. But I'm excited, and I just had to share this with you. So if you feel like gamifying your whips and you want to join along, feel free, join in. I think it would be fun to kind of have people doing this. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at for Sunday. Um, and I hope you guys follow along. Alright, I'll see you guys. Time for me to go adventure with the fam. And have a happy Wednesday.